Hey guys, Scott here with GoKartMasters.com and Go-Kart Masters Academy YouTube channel. Hey, today we're going to show you a size comparison of a few bikes that we have, something that we cannot find on the internet when we're looking. And I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about the dirt bike that they're buying for their kid. Is it going to fit them? Is it going to be the right one for them?
Go-Kart Masters!
All right, this is going to be the MB200. It's going to be the same exact frame as the Hurricane and the Hurricane Pro. And don't pay any attention to the different colors and things. We've done a lot of modifications to this thing, testing it, and we've busted fenders off. It's got a different engine on it. It's got different sprockets on it. But it's the same setup, same size frame as the Hurricane, the MB200, and the Hurricane Pro. All right, now we also have the TrailMaster TM23. This is going to be the same model as several different other models with a couple different variations, same size frame, and we'll list all those other models there as well. And those other models will either have a clutch on it, it won't have electric start, or maybe it'll be fully automatic instead of semi-automatic, but these are going to be the same size frame as these other models that are listed out. Then over here we have the TM11. One of the smaller bikes that we keep and we sell, and again, it's a smaller frame bike, and it's going to have several different models that are the exact same frame as this, and we'll list those out as well. All right, so now we have Maddie. Maddie is 14 years old. She is 63 inches tall, and this is the MB200. This is going to be the same as all the other mini bikes in its class as far as the size. They're all going to be the same size. So she is 14 years old, and she can handle this bike pretty well. If she was to ride it here, it'd be perfect size for her. And so we're going to try her on the other two bikes and see how she fits. All right, again, this is Maddie. She is 63 inches tall. This is the TM23, and there's several other models that we'll list out that is the same size of this bike, and they just come in different variations. And so she would be able to ride this bike just fine as well. And a lot of these bikes, as we mentioned before, are based on your performance and how well you perform with the bike. So, but this would be a great size for her as well. All right, this is the TM11. Again, Maddie's is 63 inches tall, and you can obviously see that she would not be able to comfortably ride this bike. This is not something you want to buy, something for her age and for her height. Even if her performance level was lower, she would have a very hard time riding this bike here. All right, this is the MB200 again. Seth is 9 years old. He is 59 inches tall, and you can see the way that he fits on this bike. If his performance level is where it needs to be, this is definitely a good option for him. If you're looking at a mini bike versus a dirt bike, and they do have governors on them just like the go-karts do, so you can slow this bike down. And but he would be able to ride this bike and be able to handle the bike with his weight and with his size. All right, again, this is the TM23. Seth is 9 years old. He's 59 inches tall, and this is actually Seth's bike. He's had this for about a year now, and he's grown into it a little bit. And this is a perfect size bike for him. And with his capabilities, this is his first dirt bike. He's never ridden a dirt bike outside of this. And again, there's different options based on the electric starter or a fully automatic. This one's semi-automatic, and so it does have a shifter on it. And I would suggest if someone has never rode a motorcycle before or a dirt bike, if you can buy this one in a fully automatic, it would probably work out a lot better for him. But again, he's 59 inches tall. He's 9 years old, and this is a perfect size starter bike for him. All right, again, Seth here. He's 59 inches tall, 9 years old. This is the TM11, and this bike is too small for Seth to ride. And put your knees up a little bit, bud, so we can kind of see him. Well, you ain't got the kickstand on, so. But he does play on this bike some. He gets on it, and he rides around. This is his brother's bike, but this one is too small. So if you're trying to buy a bike for them to ride at this age and this height, this is going to be too small for him to get on and to be able to have fun in and to be able to grow into. This is Ezekiel. Ezekiel is 7 years old. He's 51 inches tall. And as you can see, this bike is too big for him. This is the MB200. It would be the same thing as the MB200, the Hurricane or the Hurricane Pro. Same size frame on all three of them. And unless he has been riding since he was 3-4 years old, this would be way too much bike for him, and he can't reach the ground to get on and off, and it's too much power for him to be able to handle. All right, again, Ezekiel here, he's 51 inches tall, he's 7 years old. This is the TM23, and as you can see, it's a little bit big for him, and depending on what his capabilities are, again, if he has grown up, starting from the age of 4 years old on dirt bikes, and he's already been racing or trail riding or something like that, he might be able to handle this bike. But not only can he not touch the ground on this bike has a lot of power for the small frame that's in it. And so I would not put him on this bike, and he's been riding his for a year now, his smaller one, and I still wouldn't move him up to this particular one yet. All right, again, we have Ezekiel here. He's 7 years old, 51 inches tall. This is the TM11, and we'll list all the other bikes that's in this same class, the same size frame that's listed out here. And but this is Ezekiel's bike. He got this about a year ago, and he was a little bit smaller, and this is a perfect size for him. We have some other videos of him riding this bike on our YouTube channel if you want to go look at it. And but this is a good starter bike for him, even when we gave it to him a year ago, and he's still growing into it a little bit. And he's got a little bit more room to grow out of it. I would probably say by next Christmas, he would be able to move up to the TM11, and probably so. And he's getting better on this one. His performance is getting better as we continue to let him ride on it. And so this is a perfect size for him. I'm gonna take some B-roll of him. If he tries to touch the ground, don't let him fall over. Now, don't do that. You're gonna fall over.
Catch it. You're okay. Try again.
Hey, don't let him fall over.
What was I gonna do?
Catch the bike.
I would have just hurt myself.
Get up on it. No, sit on it.
Okay, it's recording. Go ahead.
Okay, sit up. Put your feet on the pegs. All right, kind of lean this way a little bit, okay? And leave it. All right, we have Phineas. Phineas is 5 years old. He is 44 inches tall. Again, this is the TM11. And you can see his frame fits the dirt bike. He can't hardly touch the ground. And his capabilities is not where he could be able to ride this bike yet. He's a little too small for the power that it has. And for the frame, the dirt bike that it is, he can't really touch the ground. They make one that's smaller than this that you could get that has training wheels. We never recommend starting a kid off on training wheels on a dirt bike. And if your kid, again, if he's already been riding dirt bikes since he's 3 years old, and you're trying to move him up to something else, and his performance is there and his capabilities are there, this might be something that you're looking at. But for him, and I've never ridden a dirt bike before, I'm not putting him on this dirt bike until he's a little bit bigger. Yeah, and if your kid's also, been racing before, and their confidence is already there, their capabilities are there, and they're starting off by putting their feet on blocks, that's another option. He's not there yet. We got him still riding the mini go-kart. I'm obviously Scott. This is a TM11, and I'm 5 foot 10 inches. And as you can see, a lot of guys, they buy these smaller bikes to use as a pit bike or something to have fun on. And I try to ride this bike every once in a while, just riding it out of the trailer or maybe even on a trail. It is very, very uncomfortable for my size. My knees are bunched up real bad, and I really have a hard time even just scooting around in the yard on this. And so if you're a grown adult, this is not something that you would probably want to get for yourself. All right, again, I'm Scott. I'm 5 foot 10 inches. This is the TM23. And again, this is not a bike that, if you're looking for a real performance bike for a grown adult, but this, if you're looking for a pit bike for an adult, this is it. This thing is, I have a blast on this thing. And this option here, it is a semi-automatic, so it does have shifting on it. But for me scooting around in trails and, riding as a pit bike, this would be something that I would be looking forward to. And so as we showed you Seth and Maddie on this bike, this would be something perfect for a 9 and 10 year old up to a teen, depending on, again, what they're looking to do. If they're looking to go racing or go, have fun on the trails or with a bigger bike, this is obviously not a bigger bike, but if you're looking for that pit bike size frame, I would say this one's it. This one's a perfect size, budget friendly bike that you can get into. All right, guys, again, my name's Scott. I am 5 foot 10 inches tall. This is the MB200. It's going to be the same size bike as the Hurricane and the Hurricane Pro. And I tell you what, if you're looking for a bike for an adult, even a teenager, but for an adult, this is super comfortable. It's easy to ride with the big tires, and it's a perfect size for us. As I may mention before, we've modified this thing. We've had it for several years. We've done all kind of things to this, and we'll talk about later. But this is the perfect thing for adult to get into. It's fun, it's reliable, and it's easy to ride again with the big fat tires on it. And even if you go into the next model up that has dual brakes on it or electric start, this is what we're looking for. This is my bike. This is what I ride. The seat is super comfortable on it, where for an adult getting on the smaller bikes, it may not be as comfortable. And so I would fully recommend this one for any adult, but not just for an adult. As you've seen, Seth can get on this bike. He's 9 years old and he can ride it as well.
Go Kart Master.